Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are getting baited by this enemy team that has everybody here. Hopefully I can get away because I don't think that... Actually, this might be fine with Zed being here, right? Because he can also do a bunch of auto attack trades, or no? Because Ashe kills that guy. Ashe is extremely broken level 1. And the reason why she's broken is because she basically has perma slow. As soon as you get hit by one auto attack, you will get hit by every single auto attack afterwards unless you flash away immediately, which is the only reason why some people were able to escape them, like the Pike flashed away. But anyways, we're playing some Hwei today. Hwei is a champion that becomes a real menace, in my opinion, around like level 7, because you kind of need to not have as many mana issues, because you have mana issues even though you can use WE to give back mana over and over again. And eventually, you'll be able to land your double hits onto people pretty consistently. Your double hits are just, when you land any ability, it will mark somebody, and if you hit a different ability afterwards, it will remove the mark and then deal a trigger of this like AoE damage beneath their feet. So the passive procs are kind of important to get off to like get massive trades off, because Hwei's damage individually isn't too insane. It's just like okay, just for like an individual ability. But when you start hitting people with multiple abilities back to back, that's when the damage output just gets kind of ridiculous. But Mel, of course, is a character that maybe could do good against us. We'll see. She just used her W. That's a super long CD, so she won't have that for a while now. Our QQ is pretty good damage. It's the bolt that you throw. It does percent damage. I would say that it's usually the like most consistent big damage source that you have, besides QW if you do an EE combo, because your EE is the claws. Basically, Q is damage, W is utility, but W usually used for WE, which makes your next 3 abilities or auto attacks deal bonus damage, is most frequently used. And then your E is crowd control, and EE is the strongest crowd control effect you have, because EE is very easy to land, usually, and it sets up your other abilities way better than the other ones. So I recommend using that one usually the most. I was gonna auto attack her once. So she'll probably remove my ability when I try to go for her here, but I really wanted to see if I could like bait out her ability, her W, because I feel like I could probably from this HP almost kill her if I just landed a combo, but I have a feeling that I also could get ganked too, I guess, so. Because we are. I don't think I die here. That was a TP. Not sure about that TP, but you know what? Oh, never mind. The TP actually worked out. We managed to help out the team get that. Huge. I apparently did a little bit of damage. That was enough for him to just combo. I'm gonna put my W, or my QE, which is this little, like, lava thing, fissure, and that helps out with shoving, but I don't think I have anything to help this guy, so he's just probably gonna die. I don't know. Never mind. That will not hit him. I was about to say, I feel like if it hits him, he might die, but I doubt it. You're gonna stop my base, aren't you? Oh, wow, your Q was so bad. I'll just TP back. It's not really that big of a deal. Is Jax okay? He doesn't look okay. I wish that I could, like, TP up there sooner, but I can't. I'll just TP now. Oh, looks like they actually made a huge mistake. No, but... I literally did waste so much time going up here, though, because the TP takes forever, which is why doing TP, like, to help out people usually doesn't really work out very well. Anyways, I'll just be able to collect the wave in the meantime. Dude, these minions just forced me into his Q, but he didn't activate his ability, so I didn't get punished for it. I'm not really sure why he didn't do that. Am I misunderstanding something, or, like, is this, like, extremely bad for you? Because now I'd have you in a position where I could maybe kill you. EE sets up your other abilities very, very well. Usually if you land EE, it can hit everything else. I'm not going to be able to get him here, though, because I didn't land the E, which was the biggest thing. That's okay, we tried. What your EE does is that it brings them to the center of it. So if you press EE into ultimate, it will cause them to just always get hit. Which is what I was trying to attempt before it failed. Okay, well that guy dies. I'm gonna flash and get hit by a Bluetooth auto attack, which is the most annoying thing, but I wanted to see if maybe I could survive because my rotation of my next abilities was coming up, and if I don't get it by the Bluetooth auto, I might have been able to honestly escape that, but that's okay. At least I was able to return kill. I had a feeling that Gragas was going to do something. I also don't want to be top lane versus Gragas in the first place. I want to be versus other people. So level 7 to level 9, I feel like, is when it becomes a lot easier to play, just because the cooldown of your Q becomes a lot more manageable, that you can spam the crap out of it. We're just going to go for a wave clear first. I could maybe try to do the QW hits onto her now, though, because my mana pool is finally big enough that I can start spamming way more frequently. I don't know where this person went. I feel like she's just going bot to kill my teammates because they're just super overextended, huh? No? Yes. Well, I tried. You want me to shove in bot lane? Sure. I will. Why not? I will just EE all of the minions together, so when I put down the little fissure, it just, like, gets most of them. And, bot lane, mage bot, it's time. I will be going back mid lane after next wave, probably. I'm not gonna be forced down here. Wait, did they just die again? Why are they trying to fight so frequently when I'm just, like, shoving out waves? Also, our teammates are, like, doing objectives, which means that we shouldn't be doing anything while they're doing objectives. Dude, if that comet killed that guy, that would have been so sick. I landed my lightning bolt from far away, and it's an execute, so the lower they are, the more damage it does. But it just probably didn't do it barely. Whenever you can hit a multi-man combo of your abilities, you're actually stronger than if you hit everything on one person, because the thing is that your passive is AoE, so when you land the double hits, the passive procs can hit each other. And that, of course, just means that you have a more damage potential, which also is why I feel like one of the best things about Hwei is you don't have to crush lane. I mean, you can, but his team fighting is absolutely absurd because you can do so much with just, like, dropping a couple abilities, and if you just hit a decent ultimate into, like, clawing everybody together, you're gonna at least burst everybody, like, by half their HP, usually. The amount of damage is way higher than some other champions burst. Like, for instance, like, Zoe's top tier, but she's, like, mostly single target damage, not AoE. I know, like, stuff like Orianna exists too, but I have a feeling that, honestly, I guess if I, like, step up too far, I might just, like, get ganked by a Pike or something, and that would be pretty sucky, so I'm just gonna stand back. I want to pressure really badly, I just don't feel like I am not allowed to, though. Not with, where I just never know where Pike is at any point. Oh, we see where he is now. Not that it matters that much for me. We'll try to shove this in. I'm probably dead here. I don't see how I could survive it, but I did make her burn her flash. I'm okay with, like, dying that way, because if you're just gonna commit all of your resources to kill me like that, especially when there's no objective to be taken, I don't feel like it's ever worth it. I don't know. But she got me, I guess. I think that flashes are so freaking valuable for, like, future team fights, and I don't like burning it ever because of that. He's dead. I wish that I could have killed somebody else, though. That guy was worth a huge amount of gold, at least. I was hoping to try to kill both. My TP finally was able to be, like, used and get there kind of quickly because it's past 10 minutes into the game. We can hit bot lane and maybe be able to take the turret, kind of. If they send more people down, I do have my ultimate, and honestly, Hwei with ult can, like, kind of one combo if you do a combo correctly with, like, E ult into QW. Afterwards, so we'll see if somebody steps up that I can just burst. Even the Pyke, I would probably just try to burst him if he tried to use his Q onto me. Because sometimes it's better just to, like, blow everything on them when they try to kill you. She will most likely just die here. So that's the burst that I was talking about. I landed EE, and then that allowed the claws to bring her to my ultimate, and then she gets slowed, and we just finish with Q finish, whatever ability it might be. I might still get ganked here. It's kind of scary. Yup, I had a feeling. I don't know why I'm down here alone. Doesn't feel like me getting a free kill would have, you know, made it so we need to stay around mid lane as frequently as we are. But hey, I mean, my mistake, I guess. I just should back away and just have to make sure that we just don't waste flash. I probably should have ran into them and got myself killed. At least I'd be able to respawn sooner so I can get back onto the map. Pyke kind of has full control of the game for the enemy team, that is. But Karma should just be a better champion, because if you can't pop off on Pyke and then, like, as the game continues, it gets pretty difficult to, like, still win. Can we do Dragon when it spawns, guys? Thoughts? I'm gonna spam ping it so we're aware of it. Okay, the worst thing to happen would be if I just use everything on Mel and she reflects, like, anything back like my ultimate. I just don't want that to happen specifically. She already used her W. Interesting. It's so scary walking in with no vision. I guess I'll just rotate this way to try to get to him. We did get everything, which is good. I feel like Pyke will walk in. I maybe could have put down my ability sooner, so he would maybe walk into it sooner. It's fine, though. We got the objective, and that's what matters, right, guys? I'm wondering if Pyke is still going to be down here or not. You can check brushes with E, W, because it will reveal the brush. And I'm a bit scared. Yeah, literally he's down here just waiting. What is this? Okay, so that guy dies because he tried killing me. We saw him, and I just am underneath my turret, but he still was trying to do something. Oh, does he not die? He has to be dead. Oh yeah, he is. Damn, you actually had to burn your flash? I feel like I was in the area that I could have probably assisted you if you got hit. Man, games versus Pyke are so annoying. I mean, it just feels like we are constantly at a disadvantage numbers-wise. But, man, when we just get to group together, it makes Pyke so much more useless. What will also be convenient is when I have Horizon and I just land a stray shot into Mel, it will, like, reveal the whole area, since Horizon, like, gives that passive. And then I might be able to, like, see if he's just waiting behind her and stuff. I'll grab that rose. That's a big rose. I have TP, but honestly, I don't think it's necessary. I feel like my team's just gonna win. I think I'm going to go Zanya's next, so I can go side lane and outplay while having it, because if I'm in like a 1v2, I might have a better shot at just winning through having the opportunity to. Zanya's like an important move and stuff. I'll TP in. I doubt that anything else is going to really be going on, but you never know. I missed my ability, so I will not get anybody. The pinging away, honestly, kind of caused me to not want to fight, even though I feel like we maybe could. Dude, these guys are literally psychotic, are they not? Is this not, like, extremely grief by them? Damn, never mind. I don't think my team likes A-ramming, and I'm fine with A-ramming. Darn, my fault. In the future, I guess that I'll just let my teammates be the ones that go in and die, and then I'll be the one to, I guess, carry the fight. I guess we are losing the game slightly, huh? We have most of the objectives, though, and the thing is that my champion kinda has mid and late game in control. I think it's under control. We want to push out waves and get vision control with support. You need to, like, just walk together to go to the objective. Like, for instance, she is, for some reason, Ashe is, like, walking topside and stuff. And that shouldn't be done. We should be walking bot side together as a team to try to clear out stuff and get ready for the fight. I need to go bot lane. Enemy continues to just have better control of just doing stuff. Hey, but Zed got two of them. Nice, dude. Revenge. Wow, she panicked. That's so hard there. I don't know why she did that, but okay. Oh, I hit her. A little bit of poke. Not that it matters too much. Oh, is Karma trying to, like, chase this guy? Like... Alright, team, just do the dragon together, and we're good to go. We most likely can leave. I can leave, at least. My gosh, dude. Can we, leave me alone, please? It seems that they're still chasing, too, so I guess I have to back off even further. Because they were probably going to try to dive me. Dang, we're really going to lose the objective off of getting a pick onto Mel. The TP was actually goated by them. I did not mean to use that ability there. I don't have any mana, so I have to just leave. I don't have TP as well, so it's up to my teammates to try to stop them. 16 to 21. Zed got a bunch of kills topside. I'm just going to buy this. I still want to get that Zanya's. Honestly, there's just way too many threats on the opposing team that I just have to have it. They have a bunch of chunk people. We might be able to just, like, start it. I don't know. If we do, and then they try to fighting us, I mean, the Gragas is low and all. Might be a good opportunity, guys. Plus, it feels like the enemy team kind of opts for fights, and... Like, Zed could have just jumped in, no? Is that not, like, a good fight spot for us? I don't know how my ability didn't go off there, but okay. Yeah, we just won this now. Like, the reason why this fight even went well is because the Gragas had to reset. Also, this guy just failed his body slam really bad, which is why we're going to win that again. I will help out the team with this. I don't know where Mel is. Not that it really matters too much, trying to hit her and all. We'll shove in one more wave, take a reset. I have my Seekers, and then now that we have another objective down, we just have to focus on getting the next one. Just play only as a team versus the Pyke, because as 5v5, Karma has a different type of strength that is just better. Still sucks going side lane, though. At least this time, if I do get engaged on, I might have a chance to outplay with the Seekers. I don't really want to use the Seekers to outplay, though. I'd prefer to just not get caught and use it inside of a team fight, because that would win us the game. Damn. That guy's just... Oh, never mind, not dead yet. I'm using my shield to help. Yeah, this just seems like a free win. The Kaisa was caught. Pyke tried to do something, and when Pyke isn't able to kill somebody immediately, he's such a useless champion because his whole entire strength is just going in, one-shotting, getting ultimate reset, disengaging, finding hooks to find picks. But when people are grouped together and then he can't kill anybody, just nothing. Oh, man. I don't think she dies. Oh, no, she does. Nice. Huh, my ability didn't go off the way that I wanted it to. That's sad. Is he following me? I was like, I feel as though he's just looking for me. I mean, it would make sense, I guess. But I'm kind of difficult to kill, though. I have a tiny bounty now. There's a ward. Zed was caught but didn't die. The next dragon is coming up in a minute, and that's what we want to be fighting over. I'll just buy a needless for now because I feel like I don't really have anything to do. Plus, being able to reset with another person is always nice. Because when you reset together, you're usually on the same buy, and you'll both be on the map for a long time. Inside a competitive play, you will see pro players reset together all the time because it's really important to have synergized, like, positions for people to, like, be able to walk in to get vision control and stuff. Zed is not rotating the dragon. It has 20 seconds on it. He's going now, though. I'm going to grab the blue buff because you took it. And I'm going to use this blast cone. And we'll just do this. Damn, is my W keep broken? I feel like my spellcasts are not going off occasionally. It's so weird. Strange beginning to the fight, but I guess it's okay. I accidentally also threw my ultimate backwards somehow. Huh. You know, I did clean my keyboard recently, and if spellcasts were ever to be making mistakes with it, I have to admit, Hwei is probably the worst possible champion in the entire game to have a spellcast go off differently than how you're trying to press them. I think we just win, though. I have TP available too. Maybe I should just TP in and try to help end. Nah. Oh, they're TPing behind this guy. I mean, I'll TP here and just see if I can assist him. I don't know if I can, but I do have my ultimate coming back up. Huh, I just missed my ability? Seriously? And that's kind of crazy, but alright. Definitely dead here. I don't know how my ultimate missed when I pressed double E. That's crazy. Oh well. Not much that I can do. If it's a skill shot miss, that's on me. This Zed is literally so fed. Like, he can kill anybody he wants whenever he wants. I'm surprised that he even, like, died last team fight. The amount of strength that he has is just insane. But I feel like I might still outdamage him. I guess we'll find out. Because the game's about to end. Well, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. This was my attempt for today. I've been playing for 9 hours, so I guess that is just going to be a kind of not very entertaining Hwei game. So peace out, have a great day, and all that. Stay tuned if you want to see the arena. We will just Alt F4 so it goes a little bit faster to hopefully get to the post-game selection. Abilities were missed, but overall, I'm fine with the outcome of the game. Did a little bit less than Zed. Didn't do all the most, though. Ash did more. Anyways, thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Hwei in Arena. Infernal Conduit is our first thing that we have, and I guess it's decent. I'm just going to do one reroll, though, just to see. I guess we will do Burn Build Hwei. The thing is that when you take this, all burn effects lower our basic abilities when we damage people, meaning that if we buy items that also do burn, or get other augments that burn, or get red buff that burns, every type of burn literally can make it so it makes your cooldowns even shorter. So we'll see if we can do that. I have no idea if Hwei's abilities are buffed or nerfed in Arena either. I imagine that he's like okay, but not crazy OP. Dang, you have Jewel Gauntlet, that's what I wanted. I wish that I had that. I mean, Infernal Conduit's still fine. You get to spam a lot, but I always want the big damn. I feel like there's no way to lose this, is there? I mean, I'll just start walking away from this guy. Wow, that actually misses. I could probably just shield myself and just walk this way. My teammate actually dies. Wow. I'm a little bit surprised, but I guess that maybe we do lose this, huh? Surprising, but I guess that they just... Also, you died in the worst possible position, and maybe Kai'Sa just doesn't really do that much during the early game, huh? Oh, wait. I might be able to win us this now. Wow, my Q was mid-freaking cast and it didn't go off? Oh well, I tried. It was close. I guess there really was no way for us to win that one. You did so much damage with your Jewel Gauntlet. That doesn't seem like the little amount of damage that I deal when I get it. That's so strange. Man, all these kind of suck. In fact, I'll do the Darius one. Screw it. The Darius one, only because we lost last round, and Darius one will make everybody half HP. So, let's do it. Let's see if it chooses it. Aw, it chose the Rel. So that's just Prismatic, costs less. I mean, at least I can maybe have a better chance at getting the burn item now, because the burn item, Pyromancers, is another burn effect, which makes my Infernal Conduit even better. Plus, also, this has burn effects make these pools bigger, so that's like another effect. They just like synergize, right? It's just synergy, really. What did my teammate ping? Oh, True Shot Prodigy on Ashe. She also has Infernal Conduit. Damn, the cooldown on my W and my E are so long early on. I feel like we probably just don't have a shot at winning this one either. Like, it's a really bad chance just because of the Ashe being so annoying to play versus. Even though we got hit, I feel like we're okay here, especially because, oh yeah, the burn effect from Morgana is crazy strong too. As long as I stay near the Ashe, she can't hit me with her thing, so I'm hoping to, like, just be nearby, so no matter what, they just can't get me. I'll just shield myself here. I'll shield my teammate, we'll grab this, and then we just win. I mean, there's no way that this person can win this. Nice, dude. I'm really hoping that it gives me the correct prismatic, because I don't think that any of the other prismatics really... I could use, of course, the other top tier ones too, but I kind of just want to make it so the pools are huge. I've never gotten like a burn build going where I got even like a bunch of burn augments. I'm hoping to find like red buff and blue buff to make it even stronger. Flesh Eater is probably the best thing here. All of the other ones are pretty bad. Sanguine's okay. Rune Carver is kind of top tier. I mean, we do have the Rel thing. I probably should have just gotten Flesh Eater and just used my rerolls later on with the Rel. Oh well, it's too late now. I'm just going to go the Rune Carver since it's probably the most effective one that was available to us. This Twitch has Diamond Tip Spear to increase his range by a lot, and he has Ultimate, of course, to increase it further, and it also hits really hard. I'll just go to the other side. I might still take a ridiculous amount of damage, though. He might still commit hard for specific... Did you just dip on me, bro? If this Twitch is... Okay, good, he's not here. I was about to say, if Twitch was following me, I would have been kind of triggered that she just left like that. Okay, I got the Cassante kind of chunked. Aw, dang. I probably am just dead. I don't think I can survive this. I feel like that didn't hit me. I thought that I dodged at the end. I think I could have won that. If I was able to use my E, I think that I had him. Darn. That was such a difficult one because the Twitch is so strong, though. Man, the game does not want to give it to me, dude. Where is my item that I want? You know, I'll take Cloak of Starry Night, screw it. We have an infinite stacking burn effect with the Infernal Conduit and lower CD effect. This gives me a bunch of armor and magic resist, health and magic resist. If it just gives me the armor version too, I think that I could probably deal plenty without needing that much damage, honestly. Damn, it's kind of annoying though. The enemy over there is very, very low. I'm still not too concerned about the Morgana either. She seems to be pretty easy to kill. Damage reduced was 300 because the other effect of it is that we reduce the damage that we take from non-basic attack effects by a percentage. And that also is even useful against, like, AD casters, like, getting hit by the Ashe and stuff. It's not bad to have. Ashe is dead. Oh, no, she's not. Alright. This Senna is so gigantic. Hello? Her champion size is so huge. Why is she so large? Just because of Blackwell Gauntlet and that's it? Really? Nothing else? I wonder if there's too many Pyromancers on other players in this game that I can't find it. Don't Chase is poison, which isn't burn. I guess I could just grab Mountain Soul because it's a shield, and also, if you get Dragonheart, if you can get to Elder, Elder is a burn, but the chances of you getting to Elder are kind of slim unless you get augments that give you the Dragon Souls, because you need to get every single one, and it takes forever. So if you don't get a bunch of Dragon Souls, then you just can't get to Elder very easily. Seems that apparently going for them was not good. Or going for me was not good because they just left their teammate and now I can just like spam all the time. I'm kind of tanky. If they try to like all-in me and kill me, I'd last a while. They need to probably be all-inning my teammate and not me. Her damage is definitely much higher. My output of damage is from my item and my augment mostly. My real use will just be the tanky person, kinda. That Bard seems to be a bit powerful, considering that Tryndamere didn't even have a chance of killing him. Alright, another item. Dang, we got Pyromancers and Demon King. Man. I mean, we'll definitely take Pyro, because, I mean... Now I can also just go other burn effects, so we can go Blackfire Torch and probably Liandry's as my next two items. Then the pools will be huge. Our boots could be sold for another Prismatic. The thing is that Demon King is kind of good when you have a bunch of random stats, because increasing all of your stats by a percentage gets kind of wild. Especially if you start stacking percentages on percentages. But we don't really have a build like that anyways, so it's fine. Cassante is Demon King, he's Giga Tanky, and that 5.5k HP. This Malphite is full AP, but didn't really deal any damage, really, and is gonna die. Oh. Can Tryndamere actually carry this? Wow, they actually won. I did not think that they were going to win. That's a bit unfortunate because Malphite kind of has an item that generates money and he looks to have quite a bit of stats from it this round. He's got a pretty big payout. That's not good to go against. I think that we take Omnivamp. Omnivamp sometimes goes so crazy when you just have like a bunch of different effects going on. Because your Rune Carver can start like stacking very quickly, and then your Rune Carver is then triggering your Omnivamp healing by a lot, so you can like sustain yourself. Dude, I have no mana. I really need Blackfire Torch, I think. That's like the biggest thing. I go so fast. She also has Demon King. Dang. Multiple people. My Kaisa also has Dragonheart? Dude, so many people have like the percentage items. There's a Dragonheart on Morgana. Huh. That guy is just dead. No, not yet. Alright. I mean, it's pretty chill, though, still. I'm not really in too much danger here. It's just Bard's just running around trying to collect his chimes, I guess. Damn, I really am tanky as heck. They, like, do not deal any damage to me whatsoever. I can just, like, stand still and just auto-attack. I did not expect to be as tanky as I am. I have seen this item on websites show that it's, like, super highly rated, even for, like, picks that you would think that it's not good on, like, for instance, Hwei. But I think that the tanky prismatics are just, like, really effective, because if you ever pair it with those things, it's, like, one of the easiest ways of, like, winning games. Just AP. Increase the damage done from augments and items by a percentage, I think is more valuable than just raid AP at this point, since that's just going to increase all of this. And it is by 27%. Dang, dude, that's actually so high. It's normally 25. We'll save our money for now. If I buy an anvil and we lose this next round, I think you only get 2250 and I won't be able to buy an item. Oh my goodness, bro. Damn, I really am annoying because I just have, like, no cooldowns. This guy can try to kill me. There's no way that he could probably get me, though. He just tried running away, but unfortunately got knocked back. Oh. Alright, well. Turns out that I actually do die, only because they have Trinimir Ultimate, and Trinimir Ultimate is not fair for a cheese play like that. Augmented power did 1200. It's not bad. If only I was able to just get them at the end. Alright, so Blackfire Torch is done. Another burn effect completed. Now we just need Liandry's. Bard unlocked the full power of the Dragonheart. What? Because he has Omni Soul? Had a feeling. Yeah, Omni Soul gives you a bunch of souls in the beginning. Dang, dude. That's a pretty big increase all of your stats. Are you guys in first place, or are you about to get kicked out? Oh, nice, they're about to get kicked out. Hopefully somebody else takes them out, because I feel like those guys can get kind of challenging to beat. I'm going to take the Magic Resist. I already have the item that gives bonus Magic Resist, so I might as well just grab it. I mean, you guys can try to come to us, but the thing is I can kind of cut you off. Oh, the thing is actually going back towards them now. It's still, like, pretty chill, though, no? I just landed a huge ultimate. They're dying very quickly. Morgana's trying to kill me, but I'm just so dang tanky, dude. Even with all the burn effects on me, I'm still not dying. Damn, Morgana with the Infernal Conduit is insane. I didn't realize that the pool stacks it so dang fast. I wonder if my damage is going to be even remotely comparable to the Kaisa damage. Because sometimes it feels like your damage isn't really doing too much, but then the game ends and it's like, whoa, okay, wait. Turns out that I was tanky and dealing a ton every single round, but it just felt like I was getting carried because I'm mostly focused on my own character, not looking at what my teammate's doing. Buy another Anvil. We'll just take the HP. I mean, we already have pretty good stats for armor and magic resist. Versus Cassante, this guy is still just going to try to probably one-tap us. At least his build path is kind of jank and weird instead of, like, just going full crit on Twitch is probably the best way to play it. Unless maybe this is going to be crazy. What if he does 1,000,000,000 damage to us because this is a unique build path that actually works out? Turns out it's very useless. Okay, well, I mean, they can try the best that they can. I kind of just have my abilities just on no cooldown at this point because of how many burn effects I have now. The Malphite Tryndamere round might be, honestly, the only two people that are threatening to us at this point. I feel like everybody else is so easy. Your item and damage over time effects can now crit. This is usually pretty insane. Not to mention, I could probably just build Rite of Ruin now, so I trigger it all the time, but, yeah, everything that we now have, like, in our inventory, and also this Infernal Conduit can now crit. Which is a bit, insane. That's nuts. I kind of want to see how much damage it will deal once I get higher crit chance. This Malphite is only 500 AP. But is it enough to one-shot the Bard? No, it's not. He wasn't able to do it. Wow, the Bard just stood there and just auto-attacked him a bunch and killed him. This Bard has no magic resist, though. I don't know, he isn't tanky. I think Malf is just weak. Yeah, he does heal a lot, that is true. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, Rite of Ruin. To make it so I actually have good crit chance. We'll take the Magic Pen, that's definitely better than anything else, and we will take the Armor and Magic Resist just to make my item even better. So yeah, also, it's damage over time effects, and I believe, of course, our Hwei ability that I put down on the ground is also a damage over time effect. Plus, my ultimate is damage over time effect too, so it probably works on those. We can get up to 70% crit chance with this Rite of Ruin, and then our spells give us a shield based off of our crit chance when we cast. Are we versus the Bard? Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, I'm stuck for a moment. I know that I kind of got bursted a little bit, but the biggest thing was that I was afraid that I might die to, like... This Senna does a lot of damage, and she kind of had Draw Your Sword, so she was right in front of my face, just, like, wailing on me, and I feel like that was most of the damage coming out, rather than this Bard hitting me. Cloak is clutch? Yeah. Damage reduced 4,000 now? It's so good. Vulnerability did 1,500 last round. Augmented did quite a bit too. We'll just sell our boots by Liandry's, so now we have another burn effect again. And we are versus Morgana plus Kindred. I'll just get the AP. I mean, the other ones are not that good. In fact, it's 1v1 versus these guys. It's the last team. Are you just, like, trying to wait for your Prismatic? Dude, everybody has Dragonheart combo with Demon King. It's so crazy how many people have that. That's what I was looking for. Oh my goodness, bro. You just died immediately. Hello? My teammate got caught out right at the start by a bind, which definitely made it a bit rougher for us to even have a chance at even fighting them whatsoever. The amount of damage that this Kindred does, also with her auto attacks, is kind of crazy high. I don't know if I really am too useful this game for that type of thing. I'll just get magic resist again, obviously, when it gives me something like that. Ability haste and might. I will do the best that I can at just going in and honestly being the person to get initiated on. I think that we don't really have hope unless my Kaisa lives. I don't think that I can be the person to carry. Wow, yeah, I mean, I guess that they're just more fed than us. That was not fair. But ultimately, got second place. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Damage dealt was about 50k, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, bye.